Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so what'd you think about the this dream home?
It's amazing.
Yeah, with these dream homes. So yesterday we talked about this a little bit, right? You gave me a few details about what your dream house might look like, based off of what we just saw. You know, a dream home is something really extravagant, something really spectacular, beautiful, the house of your dreams.
Mhm.
What would your dream home look like? We heard them ask some questions at the very beginning when he was setting it up. How much space do you want? How many bedrooms do you want? What style of house are you looking for? What's your budget? And what other extra features might you like? So Rafa, tell us about your dream home. How much space would you like?
Well, maybe 500 square feet.
500 square feet? That's tiny.
No, excuse me, 5,000 square.
5,000 square feet.
Feet.
That was the size of the last house they looked at here.
Yes.
Big, 5,000. I was going to say 500 square feet is like the size of my bedroom. Okay, how many bedrooms do you want, Rafael?
I want 6 bedroom.
6 bedrooms. Okay, good. And what style? Yesterday you said that you wanted a condo, an apartment or a condo. So are you still thinking that that's the type of house you want, a condo, or would you change it to a house?
No, I changed my position. I like a big house.
Okay, so a 5,000 square foot house. And do you have any style preference, like architecture style? Modern, colonial, Spanish, contemporary?
No, I like a modern house.
A modern home. Okay, very good. And what other extra features would you like to have for your house, Rafael? For example,
I would like, of course, gym.
A gym, okay.
Yes, many a lot of vegetable, a lot of nature inside, trees, garden.
Okay, so it sounds like nice landscaping would be important to you. Nice landscapes.
Yes. Maybe a creek. Okay. A creek is important in my dream home.
Okay.
Tennis court. I like my dream home. Will be a tennis court.
My dream home will have a tennis court. Or there will be. You could say there will be a tennis court at my dream home. Yeah, good one.
Okay, six bedroom and 6 bathrooms. Okay. The master bedroom with fireplace.
Nice. Good detail.
A room with pool
table.
Pool table.
So a game room, a game and entertainment room.
Yes, a game room.
So do you like to play pool?
Yes, I like to.
Good. And Claudia, feel free. This is an interactive conversation, so feel free to join in the conversation. Ask Rafael any questions you might have.
Mm, do you like large kitchen too? Big kitchen?
Yes, a big kitchen, but a modern kitchen. Okay, and a smart home technology.
Okay, good.
Yes, solar panels, the electricity
Mhm.
from the solar panel. Um, internet everywhere. The house. Okay. Space for parking lot for 6 car.
A parking lot, or do you want a 6-car garage?
6 car garage.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
Mhm. Well, a room for meditation and practice yoga. Many, a lot of hardwood floor.
Okay, good.
Okay.
How about you, Claudia? What does your dream house look like? How much
Mhm.
space would you have in it?
My dream house is big too.
How many square feet? Rafael said 5,000 square feet. That's
I
really
think,
big.
yeah, I think the same.
About 5,000
Five.
square feet. Okay, wow.
Mhm. Yeah, I like big house. And
How many bedrooms do you want?
6 bedroom.
6 bedrooms. Okay,
Six
good.
bedroom. Yeah, I like the theater for
You want a
the
movie theater?
movie theater. Yeah,
Okay, good. I like that idea. Yeah.
yeah, I like the gym too. The big gym. And I like the bathroom like the last house with compart with my husband and me.
Okay.
I don't know how do you say
To share.
the share. Yeah, everything separate.
Okay. Separate. His and her bathrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the large closets too. And large kitchen, fireplace in the master room too. I like the yard, the landscape. Beautiful.
Beautiful landscaping. Good. How much,
And
good question for both of you. How much property would you want? So in the last house that they looked at in this video had 50 acres, which is a lot of property, a lot.
mhm.
Do you think you would want a big piece of land too, or is that not important to you?
Yeah, it's important for me.
So
Lands.
how many acres do you think, Claudia?
I don't know. I like big too.
So
But
maybe 50 acres? I mean,
yeah,
50 acres is a lot of land. 50
yeah,
acres.
I
Yeah.
think.
Okay, nice. What about you, Rafael? How much land would you want with your house?
Teacher, how many acres are 1 yard? I don't know exactly. Acres and yard.
How many
I know the
yards?
yard. Yard is, but the acres.
I don't know how many yards are in an acre, Rafael. An acre is big. If to give you an idea, you've been to my house. Most homes in Denver are on about an eighth of an acre. I want to say about an eighth of an acre. So if you look at my house and multiply it times 8, that's about an acre. So it's an acre's pretty big.
Okay. Oh, yes. Maybe 20 acres. No?
20 acres, yeah. My grandparents in Georgia had a house that had 20 acres of land, and that's a lot. I mean, it's big. It's big. 50 acres, whoo, that's really big. Okay, good. Any other details either one of you would like to add, or any questions you have for each other about your dream homes?
For the ceilings, is the same light, or for the how do you say ventiladores?
Fan, sailing fan.
Oh,
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan.
fans. Okay, it's different. The lamps, ceiling lamps, or ceiling lights, or
Lights, you just call them lights.
oh, okay.
I mean, it depends on the type of lighting that you're talking about, right?
Mhm.
But yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
ceiling lights and fans. Okay, good. All right, so imagine that you're renting a new home. So Rafael, pretend that you just moved to Denver with your family. Make a list of requirements for the house or apartment that you want to rent. For example, how many bedrooms do you need? Do you need something furnished? Do you want anything special like a patio or a balcony? Okay, so why don't you both do this activity? Why don't you just write it down on paper first? So now we have to step back, right? We're not in dream world anymore. Now we're in reality, okay?
Okay.
So imagine,
It's a list. No, it's a description.
write your requirements. If you were going to move tomorrow into a new house or apartment, write down your requirements. What do you need? What's affordable and what do you need? How many bedrooms do you need? Do you want something furnished or unfurnished? Do you want any special features like a balcony or a view or a fireplace? I don't know. You can get creative. Make it realistic, okay?
Gracias. Okay, teacher, ready?
You ready? Okay, how about you, Claudia?
I'm ready to.
All right, let's hear it. So what do you have, Rafa?
We need an apartment in Golden. Good condo, gym, pools, furnished, washing machine, dryer, fridge, and microwave, central AC, and washer. 3 bathroom, playground, fireplace, balcony, first or second floor, around 2,000 square feet. No deposit, quiet place, around $2,500 per month. Okay.
Okay.
3 parking lot space.
3 parking spaces.
3 parking spaces.
Okay.
Parking spaces.
Good. Anything else?
No.
No, that's it. Okay, good.
Sufficient.
Claudia, do you have any questions for Rafael?
Do you need something furnished or unfurnished?
Yes, I need a dryer, a washing machine, fridge, microwave, washer.
But those are appliances, Rafael. Those are appliances. That's not furniture.
It's not furniture?
No, those are appliances. She's asking about furniture, couches, sofas, beds.
No.
Chair.
Okay. No, I don't need furniture.
Okay.
I don't need furniture because I have my own furniture.
Good. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, good. Claudia, tell us what you're looking for.
Okay, I need a house. I need 4 bedrooms, on furniture. Okay. I need an office, laundry room, fireplace, large kitchen, large basement, 3-car garage, and I like the patio. And that's it.
Okay, any questions for Claudia?
Pays a lot, Claudia?
Can you repeat that,
not?
please? Oh,
You need
pet? Yeah, I need pet.
pet a lot or no?
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
have
the house, no? But I don't know. Pet?
yes, I need the pets alone. I have 2 pets.
Okay. Do you want, do you prefer quiet place or noisy place?
I prefer quiet place. And I need the appliance too.
Okay. What song of Denver do you prefer?
I like in Thornton.
Okay.
It's better. The yard is big than Denver.
Yes.
So a big yard is important for you to have.
Yeah.
Good. Any other questions? No. All right. Talking about bills, here's an example of a telephone bill. There's certain vocabulary that you're going to need to know, right? Do you understand the word due?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can use due to talk about the amount of money. So like in this bill, we see $109 is due. We can also use the word due to talk about a due date, right? So the amount due is $109.31. The due date is June 28th, okay? And if something is overdue, that's another way of saying late. Okay, your payment is late. Here we can see the account and the account number. And then verbs that we might use, pay or charge. Any questions about any of this vocab? Cool. So what kind of bills are these? When we're talking about the bills that we have to pay, what are the different types of bills? Number one, Rafa?
It's an electricity bill. No, water bill.
Yeah, number one would be called the water bill. What about number two, Claudia?
Energy bill.
The energy bill, yeah. Sometimes it's called an electric bill. Sometimes it's called a gas bill, but really the all-inclusive term would be
an electricity bill.
The energy bill, because energy includes both electricity
Teacher,
and gas.
Please, can you up the volume? Or because I can hear well you.
I can't change the volume. Claudia, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
So Rafael, you need to increase the volume on your computer. I don't have a control over the volume.
Well, no. That's right. Okay.
All right. What's number three called, Rafael?
Is a credit card or debit card.
Credit card bills. Credit card bills. You wouldn't get a debit card bill because debit cards go directly through your bank account. So you don't owe money. But for a credit card, you can write
credit card bill. Yes.
And what about number four, Claudia?
The phone bill.
The phone bill. Yeah, of course. All right. So if we're talking about one bill, I might ask a question like, when is the gas bill due? And you could respond, Rafael.
The gas bill is due next Tuesday.
Very good. Claudia, when is your rent or your mortgage payment due?
The mortgage payment is due next Monday.
Next Monday, okay. Rafael, do you have a car payment? Do you have a car loan?
No, I don't have a car payment due because I buy the car, cash, my car.
What about you, Claudia?
I don't have car payment.
You don't have a car payment either. Okay, good. All right, if we're talking about multiple bills, we would say, for example, Claudia, when are the bills due?
The bills are due Monday.
Oh, well, this example says Friday here, Claudia.
Oh, sorry. The bills are due Friday.
Rafael, when are your utility bills due? Now, utility bills would refer to things like gas, electric, phone, water, internet, etc. Those are utilities. Trash, recycling.
Well, my utility bills due on 21st.
On the 21st of every month?
Every month.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Claudia, when are your credit card bills due?
My credit card bills are due Monday.
On Monday?
On Monday.
Okay. Rafa, do you always pay your bills on time?
Yes, I always pay my bills on time.
Okay, very good. So, culture tip, pay your bills on time. This is very important. The company can charge you late fees, turn your service off, or report you to a collections agency. Let's see here, looks like we've got a little video to watch here. Let's learn about paying bills from Homer Simpson.
Water bill, third notice. Jury duty, third notice. Mortgage bill, ooh, second notice.
All right. So did you understand?
Yeah.
He's getting his bills in the mail, right? The ones that are on the third notice, he keeps. But when he got the bill that was on the second notice, he got excited and he throws it away, right? So for Homer Simpson, he doesn't pay his bills until he gets the third, perhaps the final notice, right? So anyways, let's actually not learn from Homer Simpson. I do not advise that you do that. I think you should pay your bills on time. All right, so let's see here. On the right, we have some bills. Okay, let's put these bills into order. Which bill is due first, Rafael?
What to order?
Yeah, which bill is due first? So you can look here at the due dates, right? We've got July 15th, July 13th, July 17th, July 1st, July 25th, July 26th, 22nd. So how can we put these bills into order? Which bill is due first?
In order of date?
Yes.
Or date?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you need pay first?
The first is June, July. It's July 3rd.
Claudia, which bill is due first?
The water bill?
The water bill. Okay, do you understand, Rafael? We're looking at the due dates here. So the water bill is due on July 1st. That's the first bill that you need to pay. What comes next, Rafael?
Next, July 3rd.
July,
Gas truck.
July what?
Gas truck. It's July 3rd. Today is July 3rd. No. Today is July 3rd. July 3rd. No. July.
Okay, Rafael, we're looking at the due date. Okay, you're looking at today's date, right? But we need to look at the due date, the date due.
Okay. July. Oh, it's a Big G gas companies, July 13.
Yeah, so the gas bill is due next. What is due after the gas bill, Claudia?
Credit company.
The credit card bill, okay, good. And what is the due date?
Gas truck.
No. Claudia, what is the due date for the credit card bill?
Oh, the due date is July.
What is the due date? We're not looking at today, we're looking at the due date. What is the due date for the gas? For the credit card bill?
For the credit card.
You just said that it's due after the gas bill, which is right. So what is the due date?
July 15.
Yeah. All right. Rafa, what's due after the credit bill?
Gas truck. Date due is July 17.
Okay, good. Yeah. So that the dad's trucks, we can imagine that's the car bill, right? The car payment. What's due after that, Claudia?
The phone bill.
Okay. And what's the due date?
July 22nd.
Good. And then the last bill, Rafa, what's the last bill due?
Electricity company. Date due is July 25th.
Okay, very good. What is the largest bill?
The largest bill is a truck, das truck bill.
That's trucks, and how much is that?
361 and 70
Hold on.
dollars and
300. So start over, Rafael. 300. Go ahead.
361
So careful here. It's pronounced 50.
50.
No, fifth with an F.
51.
50.
The $351.
Go back. You're adding a sound that does not go here. Fifth. T.
50. Yeah, okay. 50 is not 60.
No, you're adding a sound that does not go here. 50. 50.
50. Okay. $351.77.
Very good. All right. Claudia, what is the smallest bill?
The smallest bill is the water bill.
Okay, and how much is due?
It's $17 with 83 cents.
Yeah, $17.83.
And 83 cents.
Take turns asking each other these questions.
Do you have a lot of bills?
No, I don't have a lot of bills. Are the bills different here than in your country?
Yes, are different here than in my country. In my country, you need to go to the water for pay for the, how do you say, estación or use place, water place?
Estación would be a station.
Water station or use place, water place.
Well, you got to give me more context, Claudia. I don't understand what you're asking me.
Okay, in my country, you need to go over there for the pay, the water bill or energy bill. You need to go to the place. You
have to go in person to pay your bills?
Yeah, in person.
Okay, so that would just be to the office.
Oh, okay.
We have to go to the office. I wouldn't call it a station or something like that. But you have to go in person to pay the bills. Wow.
Do you have any?
Is it like that in Venezuela too?
Rafael?
Yes, the water is in person and the electricity is in person.
You have to go in person to pay your bills? Yeah. So wow. Claudia, you lived in Mexico how long ago?
15 years. No, 20 years.
20 years ago. So is it still like that today?
Yeah, my mom come in person. I go with her in person to pay the bills.
Wow.
But it's near to the house. It's near, I don't know, you can go walking.
Now, is that because it's a preference to go in person or you have to? There's no choice.
You have to.
That seems so incredibly bad. I mean, here, you know, we don't even, these days, we don't even pay our bills, right? We have everything connected, so it just gets paid automatically. I can't imagine having to actually take the time to go in person and pay a bill.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good for exercise.
Okay.
Do you have any bills in collection, Rafael?
No, I don't have any bills in collections. Do you fight unfair charges?
Yes, I fight unfair charges sometimes. Who handles your household finances?
Finances.
Finances.
Oh, households, finances. Who handles? I handles my
I handle.
household finances.
Okay.
Are utilities included in your rent?
No, the utilities are not included in my mortgage payment. Do you have a bucket?
Yes, I have a budget. After paying your bills, are you left with much disposable income?
I cannot complain.
What?
I cannot complain. I cannot complain. No me puedo
Complain. Okay. I can't complain. Okay, good, Claudia. Very good expression. Good expression. I can't complain. We say that all the time. So let's imagine, right, that you need to call customer service, right? You're calling Comcast to talk about some type of problem that you have. Look at this guy over on the right. He looks very angry, right? Okay, so Claudia, how about you be the customer service representative, and Rafael, you can be the angry angry customer.
Okay. Thank you for calling Comcast. How may I help you?
Oh, I need to speak with a customer service representative.
I can help you.
There is a mistake on my bill. I see a fee for a late payment.
Yes, you have to pay that.
Well, I want to cancel my account.
Okay, good. Any questions about this? No? All right, now let's look at a different type of dialogue. So this time, Rafael, you can be the customer service representative, and Claudia, you're the customer. Here we see a happy customer. Go ahead, Rafael.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. How may I help you?
I need to speak with a sales representative.
I can help you.
I'm very happy with my service and I want to upgrade my account.
Great.
All right, good. So do you have any questions about this dialogue, any of the vocabulary, or do you understand it 100%? Yeah. What about on this one? Any questions about this dialogue?
What is upgrade?
Upgrade means to make better, right?
Oh.
I want to upgrade my account. I want to make it better. I want, imagine you have service plan 1, 2, and 3, with 1 being $20 a month and very basic, and 3 being $100 a month, but it includes a lot, right? So you're on plan 1 and you can upgrade to plan 2 or upgrade to plan 3. So it means to go up, to make better, to improve.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so let's imagine, Claudia, you work at the credit card company. Rafael, you're calling your credit card company to complain, fix a problem, upgrade a service, or terminate your service. Let's see how this goes. So ring, ring.
Thank you for calling credit card
Company.
Oh, I need to speak with a customer service representative.
I can help you.
Oh, I see a charge in my credit card account that I don't did. Okay, it's a buy in a Macy's.
Yes,
by $100. I don't did this spend. It's a mistake. Please solve this situation because I don't buy anything in Macy's. I don't use this store.
I'm sorry, but yes, you have to pay that.
Oh no, then I am going to cancel my credit card. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right, good. So that was an example of bad customer service, Claudia. Just so you know, that's very unlikely. Here in the United States, if you call up and say that you've got a charge on your credit card, like Rafael said, I don't shop at Macy's. I don't know why this charge is here. They're going to report that as credit card fraud, cancel your card and send you a new one, and typically reimburse you right away. So, okay, nice job with that. Nice job. Let's practice with the simple present tense here. Number one, Rafa.
He smokes American cigarettes.
Karen blows when she sees that.
Go back to blush.
Blush.
You're missing something here.
Blushes. Karen blushes when she sees that boy.
My mom loves caramel apples.
My friend cries like a baby.
The view amazes me.
My dog jumps very high.
My son kisses all the girls at school.
The mayor helps many people in the town.
Take turns with these questions.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke. What makes you blues?
The romantic things my husband tells me. Is there something that you love to eat?
I love to eat Vietnamese food.
What kind of food?
Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese food?
Yes.
Like the soup, the pho? Pho soup? Good.
Do you cry often?
No, I don't cry often. Does the weather in Colorado amaze you?
Yes, the weather in Colorado amazes me.
Amazes me. Good.
How high can you jump?
I cannot jump very high. Do you kiss your wife goodbye when you leave for work?
I don't have wife. Does anyone help you with your homework?
Yes, my children help me sometimes with my homework.
All right. Number one, Rafa.
My teacher explains everything clearly.
My student whispers in class.
Lisa buys a lot of perfume.
The housekeeper does the housework for my mother.
My boss earned a lot of money.
Try that again.
Huh?
Try that again.
My boss earns a lot of money.
Linda works downtown.
My uncle manages a restaurant.
The paramedic carries the patient on the stretcher.
Mhm.
She owes me money.
My grandmother eats raw onions.
All right. Take turns with these questions.
Does your boss explain your job well?
Yes, my boss explains my job well. Do your children whisper a lot?
Yes, she whispers a lot. What's your favorite thing to buy?
My favorite thing to buy is a tennis racket. Who does the chore at your house?
I do the chores at my house. How much money does your boss earn?
Oh, I don't know, but she earns a lot of money. Where does your wife work? Does your husband work?
My husband works in Denver. How well do you manage your responsibilities?
I manage very good my responsibilities. What do you always carry with you to the bank?
I always carry my debit card with me to the bank. Does anyone owe you money?
Yes, my my brother-in-law owes me money or owns me money. What do you eat on the weekend?
I eat Mexican food on the weekend.
Keep going.
How many lamps are there in your bedroom?
There are 1 lamp in my bedroom. How many bedrooms are there in your house?
There are 4 bedrooms in my house. How many trees are there in your yard?
I don't have yard. How many cars are in your driveway?
There are 2 cars in my driveway. How many floors are there in your house?
There are 1 floor in my house. There is 1 floor.
There is 1 floor. Good.
There is 1 floor in my house.
Okay, keep going.
Who gets the groceries at your house?
My son gets the grocery at my house. Who gets the mail?
I get the mail. Do you get any magazines?
Yes, I get magazines. How often do you get good news or bad news?
I get good news and bad news every day. Are you expecting to get a rise at work soon?
Yes, I expecting to get a rise at my work soon. How fast do you get dressed for?
I get dressed in 16 minutes.
And how many?
I get dressed in 16 minutes.
Ok. Igual como antes. 15 con F, no con...
15.
Sí, tiene el número 15 y 16 cruzado, igual que 50 y 60. Fifth con F, 15.
15. Okay.
Perfect. That was perfect. 15.
I am going to practice that. Okay. Do you get ready for a vacation early or do you wait until the last minute?
I get ready for vacation early. Do you like to get up early or sleep in late on the weekend?
I like to get up. I like to sleep in late on the weekend.
All right, nice. Okay, moving on along here. We're going to talk about the word get, okay? So in this last example, in these conversations that we just saw, or these questions, we're seeing get is what we've talked about before. Get can mean obtain, buy, receive. It can mean to put on clothes, to prepare, etc., right? Get is also used to show a change in emotion or a state of being, right? So for each one of these uses, Spanish has an independent verb that you use, right? The way English works is we use the verb get plus an adjective, plus an emotion to show that change, right? So number one, I get bored at work when I don't have a lot to do. So this is showing a change in our emotions, right? I'm excited, right? I'm happy to be at work. And then there's no work to do. My emotional state of being changes from being excited to being bored, okay? So I express that change with the verb get. I get bored. Does that make sense? Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, number two. I don't want to get sick. I'm healthy right now. I don't want to get sick. Number three, I get excited when I see my girlfriend. Number four, I get worried when my children don't call. Number five, I get tired when the sun goes down. Number six, I get mad when I lose things. Number seven, I get happy when my family visits. Or number eight, I get sad when I think about my home country. Do you understand all of these? Claudia, any questions?
Yeah, for three person, chain get to gets.
Of course. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Get is a regular verb in the sense that it conjugates I get, you get, we get, they get. And then you see the change in the third person singular. He gets or she gets. Okay. So let's practice with these new get expressions. Okay. So Rafael to Claudia, number one.
Do you get bored often?
No, I don't get bored often. Do your children get sick a lot?
No, they don't get sick a lot. Do your kids get excited when they hear the ice cream truck?
Yes, my daughter gets excited when she hears the ice cream truck She should not because she eats ice cream every day. Do you get worried easily or are you calm?
I get worried easily. What time do you normally get tired?
I normally get tired at 8 o'clock. Do you get mad at work? Why?
No, I don't get mad at work. Do you get happy when your in-laws come to visit when they leave? When they
Yes,
leave?
I get happy when my in-laws come to visit, and I get happier when they leave.
You're happy to see him, but now it's time to go.
Do your children get sad when they go back to school after the summer vacation?
Oh, my children don't go back to school because they are an adult person.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about American culture. Can you read this to us, Rafael?
American culture. It is very easy to make friends and meet new people in the United States. In order to do this, you need to know what is acceptable or unacceptable to discuss with people when you meet them for the first time. People in the US generally like to talk about things like work, hobbies, sports, and family. It is also common to discuss the weather, current events, movies, or music. Try using conversation starters like, nice weather today. Do you like warm weather? I have 3 brothers. Do you have any siblings? I love the Broncos. What is your favorite football team? I like to listen to hip hop music. Who is your favorite group?
Good. Any questions about this? No? So this is very important. These would be considered culturally acceptable conversation starters. All right, tell us about what to avoid, Claudia.
There are also some topics that you want to avoid when speaking with people that you don't know very well. Money can make people uncomfortable, so try to avoid asking questions about how much people make or spend on things. Asking someone their age is usually considered rude, especially for women. Especially
Women.
for women.
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 Women. People that are romantically involved generally do not like to be asked questions about their relationship. So don't ask them when they are getting married or having kids. Finally, Americans that are religious or have political views tend to take this topic very seriously, and question regarding their beliefs may lead to an argument or hostile situation.
Okay, very good, Claudia. Very good. You had some hard vocabulary in there. Any questions about this?
No.
No? Rafa,
Yes?
do you have any questions about this?
No, I don't have questions. I understand everything.
Very good. So culture is simply a concept that helps collectively classify a group system of beliefs, creations, and experiences, and may change from one country to another. There's no right and wrong. When traveling and living in other countries, you don't necessarily need to change your values and beliefs, but you should try to understand the new culture. Don't assume that what is right in your country will be acceptable in the new place. I love talking about culture. When it comes to learning new languages, learning the culture is equally, if not more important, if you want to be successful in making friends with Americans, if you want to be successful at your job, with your work, with getting promotions. Language is a big part of this, but culture is very important as well. So, questions for both of you. Do you notice differences in what is polite in the United States versus in your country?
The question is for me?
For both of you.
Huh? Both.
For both of you.
In general, no. The topics of conversation are similar.
Well, that's more number two. I'm talking about number one. Do you notice differences in what is polite?
Do you know difference in what is polite in your?
Yeah, we're going to talk about conversation topics next, but just
I don't notice differences in what is polite in the U.S. and in my country.
I can talk to one about. We can talk about one that you and I have discussed before, Rafael. So remember when you came to classes with me in my house, we were talking about serving food at the restaurant. In the United States, you ask the women first. You serve women first. In Venezuela, you told me it's the other way around. You talk to the men first, right? Do you remember that, Rafael?
Yes, yes.
So here in the United States, when it comes to serving food at a restaurant, it's backwards from Latin America. Is it like that in Mexico too, Claudia?
I don't understand.
So in the United States, at a restaurant, in informal dining situations, you serve women before you serve men.
Oh, yeah.
In my understanding, in Latin America, that's backwards. You serve men before you serve women.
Oh, okay.
Is it the same in Mexico?
Yeah, it's the same in Mexico.
Yeah, right. So this is these are the cultural differences that I'm talking about, right? It has nothing to do with the language, but it's a tradition, right? It's what's considered rude versus polite. So in the United States, you typically defer to the woman, whereas in Latin America, you defer to the man, right? It's a cultural change. So now that I've discussed this example for you, can you think of any other differences in what's considered polite in the United States versus in your country?
I think it's almost the same. I don't have an example. But in my
there's differences. There's differences. You know, there's a ton of differences here. I can't believe that you could tell me that you think it's the same.
No, but the mistake we make, my country, is that many times just don't think before we speak or ask or ask. No.
That happens everywhere. That's not a cultural difference.
Well, for example, in Venezuela, it's not a taboo to ask the age to a woman, no?
Versus here it is.
It's not common, but it's not a taboo. And it's not a taboo to talk about money too in a conversation, no? It's not a taboo. We can speak about money. Here is more hard, no?
Here
This topic.
you should never ask as adults, as kids ask each other their age all the time, but as adults, we should never ask another adult their age. It's taboo, as Raphael just said. It's taboo. You don't do it. Same with money. Good. But that's more, this is getting more into, again, number 2. So what are acceptable topics of conversation when meeting someone in your country? So you're saying, Raphael, that might be an acceptable topic of conversation, but here it is not. What other acceptable topics of conversation do you have when meeting new people?
Well, it's hobbies, sport, family.
Those I would say, so now you just said one. So hobbies and sports, I would say, are safe topics of conversation, both here and there. You just mentioned one, family. Family is an interesting one. Here in this, what I would say would be one of the number 1 places to start a conversation with somebody in Latin America, whether I'm in Venezuela or Mexico. When you're meeting a new person, I think it would be very common to start a conversation. Hi, my name is David. Are you married? Where's your wife? Do you have kids? Here in the United States, family is an acceptable topic of conversation, but relationship status, I think, can feel intrusive. In other words, it can make people feel uncomfortable. So to ask somebody if they are married can make somebody feel uncomfortable, especially if they're not married, right? And so I used to get questions all the time from my Spanish-speaking friends. Hey, are you married? Why not? Why aren't you married? Bad question here in the United States.
Okay.
Bad question. It will make somebody feel very uncomfortable, right? Do you have kids? Why not? Or another one that I would get a lot. I remember before I got married, when I was with my girlfriend at the time, that later became my wife, when we would go to a dinner with Spanish-speaking friends, they would say, hey, when are you getting married? Bad question in the United States.
Teacher,
I think it's a common question in your countries, but here it's a bad question.
I think it depends on the moments too, because if I am interested in a woman, in some moment that I speak a lot with a woman, in a moment I need to ask her, are you married?
Yeah, of course there's exceptions.
Yeah, because
right?
The point, this is the point. At some point I need to ask her, are you married? No? Do you have a boyfriend?
Sure. I mean, no? Don't confuse one thing with another, right? There's of course a time and a place for that sort. So if you're approaching a woman with romantic intentions, then yeah, that would be, just a fine question to ask, right? But it depends on the circumstance, right? It's circumstantial. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said family is kind of a funny topic. It can be a delicate topic of conversation here in the United States, right? Mm-hmm. Just certain questions that might be 100% acceptable are not going to be acceptable here. Okay, good. So let's talk about this a little bit. I think we lost Claudia. I don't know where Claudia went. Tell me if this statement is polite or rude in the United States. I think your ideas are boring and stupid.
Rude.
Rude, extremely rude. What do you like to do for fun?
Polite.
Who are you going to vote for in the next election?
I don't know. Here in United States, my country is polite.
Here it's rude.
Rude, okay.
Here it would be a rude topic of conversation. You do not talk about politics here with strangers, right? How much money do you make?
It's rude here.
Why aren't you married?
Rude.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Rude.
Maybe. Do you have a girlfriend? I wouldn't necessarily call that a rude question. However, it depends on the circumstance.
Okay.
How old are you?
It's rude.
Where do you work?
It's polite.
Where are you from?
Polite.
Do you believe in God?
For me, it's polite.
We're not talking about for you. We're talking about here in the United States.
Oh, it's rude?
Here in the United States, that would be a rude question.
Oh.
Keep in mind, we're talking about when you're talking to somebody new, right? When you have a deep connection or a relationship with somebody, some of these questions are fine, right? But we're talking about general